Hello, and welcome back to All About Stack Cash, where we discuss the Stack Cash protocol, a decentralized community banking DAO. Today, we'll be discussing part 3 of All About Stack Cash, where we take a look at the white paper for specifics on the Stack Cash protocol. If you missed part 2, feel free to look in the description, or if you look in the corner right now, you'll see a link to part 2. So over the course of this video and those to come, we'll be discussing all the aspects of Stack Cash, from giving a general overview of the ecosystem to talking about its specific parts, more in depth about NTTs, the Stack token, the Cash token, the Stack launch, team rewards and payout structures, roadmaps, FAQs, social media, and a lot more. In part 2, we discuss governance on a DAO level as well as a team level, and we primarily talked about NTTs, non-transferable tokens, which allows users to have voting rights and opportunities to earn rewards. Today we'll be talking all about the Stack token and Stack Tokenomics. We'll begin with describing the Stack token and its participants. So the Stack token is the key piece to the Stack Cash protocol. It's a reflection token, meaning that it pays all its users on each buy and sell of Stack tokens. The participants of the Stack Cash protocol can simply hold Stack tokens in their wallets and they'll earn more Stack tokens through reflections of the protocol. Or in other words, a small piece of each buy and sell of Stack tokens. One key piece to Stack is that there will only ever be 100 million Stack tokens minted. So unlike other protocols, the Stack token creates organic volume for itself through the protocol and team treasuries. These protocol and team treasuries, as natural market participants, organically remove Stack tokens from circulation. Let's go in more depth about the Stack treasuries and the participants in the Stack token. So the Stack generator is the largest market participant, meaning that it will always hold over 50% of the total Stack supply. The next Stack protocol treasury is called the regulator. So the regulator will always be the second largest holder of Stack tokens. The regulator is pivotal for the Cash token as it pays the Cash debt with its reflections. As a market participant, the key to the regulator is to continue to grow in order to strengthen the Stack Cash protocol overall. The regulator grows organically from Stack buys and sales. However, it's also boosted from other protocol treasuries. And simply put, the larger the regulator grows, the more expensive the Stack token becomes and cash liquidity is added. So the next Stack protocol treasury is the board treasury. The board treasury will always be the third largest participant in the Stack token. The board treasury, like other protocol treasuries, keeps the market participant size balanced. The board treasury specifically rewards board entity and H-board entity holders through reflections and rebalances. The next protocol treasury is the committee treasury. The committee treasury will always be the fourth largest participant in the Stack token. It adds rewards for committee entity holders through reflections and rebalances. The committee treasury or the committee entity is always available to be purchased from the public and is made for average investors to be able to earn additional rewards from the protocol and also voting privileges. The next protocol treasury is the Stack Cash treasury. The Stack Cash treasury will always be the fifth largest participant in the Stack token. One of the key functions of the Stack Cash treasury is to add Stack liquidity. It also rewards all treasuries, the regulator, the board treasury, and the committee treasury, making sure those treasuries are always growing. And one of the most important functions of the Stack Cash treasury is to build the cash vault, which is made to reinforce the regulator and pay cash debt. For any Stack participant to earn Stack reflections, they must be part of a team. Each team has a treasury. Each team treasury has a Stack and a cash box treasury that its team partners can build in order to earn more team rewards for all team members or team partners. Teams grow these team treasuries through buying Stack tokens. Every 2 weeks, as long as they participate, team partners and team leaders will be able to earn rewards based off of their team treasuries. What's significant about the team treasuries and team building in Stack Cash is that it's one-level marketing, where the team leader is the only upline. And the last but definitely not least, participants with the stack token is user custody stack. So the stack that all users would hold in their wallets. Altogether, reflections from the stack token, meaning the buys and sells, benefits all market participants. So the more stack is transacted, the less stack will be available to purchase. So the stack token has transaction fees on all buys and sales. 3.75% of all buys goes to all the stack holders. 2.75% goes directly to stack liquidity. 1.25% goes to the user's team treasury. Another 1.25% goes to a specific NTT treasury, whether it be a board, committee, or if a user does not hold a board or committee entity, it'll go towards the stack cash treasury. And on all buys, there's 1% that goes to the regulator. So on all stack token buys, there's a 10% tax if you purchase on the stack cash DEX, or an 11% tax if you purchase through PancakeSwap. The additional 1% will go towards the stack cash DEX liquidity. Of stack sales, 5% goes to all holders, and then another 5% goes to stack liquidity. Also, there's a 10% fee on all wallet transfers of the stack token. So let's talk some stack token attributes. Stack reflections go to all stack holders in accordance to how much they hold or their holding percentage of the total amount of stack. All stack participants, in order to earn stack reflections, will need to join or choose a team, and all protocol and team treasuries is a market participant, which functionally rewards users and reduces the total available stack supply. Stack token buys boost users' team treasuries and NTT treasuries. So now let's discuss the system or protocol and team treasury reflections. In Stack Cash, all of the system and protocol and team treasuries are market participants, meaning they get reflections to benefit the protocol through growing other treasuries, adding liquidity, and adding NTT holders more reflection rewards. The system or the protocol treasury rewards or reflections can be distributed whenever someone calls it. And the team treasury reflections can be triggered by team partners on a monthly basis. So one of the key components to Stack Cash working correctly is the stack supply gamma squeeze. So the stack tokenomics and the protocol treasuries are built to organically have what's called a negative supply shock. All that means is over time, there'll be less and less stack available to purchase, causing the stack price to spike upward. In traditional finance's commodities, this is also referred to as a gamma squeeze or a supply shock. So as the protocol treasuries are stack participants, the larger they grow, along with more team treasuries being created as well as growing, there'll essentially be less stack available on the market to be purchased. Remember, there'll only ever be 100 million stack minted, and they'll never be burned. However, the gamma squeeze allows stack tokens to be organically held within system and team treasuries. What's special about the gamma squeeze in regards to the treasuries? Different stack treasuries are built to organically create value amongst the stack token, essentially making it more expensive and more rare to have stack tokens. Or in other words, there'll be less stack available to be bought and sold. So this has been all about Stack Cash Part 3. Where we discussed the stack token and the tokenomics of many parts of the protocol. If you haven't already, feel free to look in the description of this video for a link to part 2. And also, don't hesitate to like this video, as well as follow us on all of our social media pages. We thank you all for watching and listening, and stay tuned for more from Stack Cash.
Stack some cash, we gon' stack some cash, we gon' pump our bags with that real DeFi money. Get some change, you can make some gains. We don't play no games, our team was born ready. Stack some cash, you gon' stack some cash, you gon' pump